Okie dokie, hello, 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 hello. We are currently in a far, far away system away from the bubble right now, doing some exobiology. We're about 10, I want to say about 10,000 light years away from Sol. Just under 9.3 thousand light years away from Sol. We hitched a ride on a carrier, very kindly provided by one of our friends, and yeah, and then we're just going to go around and have a little scan and see what we can find. Done some earlier.
Landing gear retracted.
Night vision on because I can't see anything. I've done some earlier. We've got one left on this planet. And then we'll go around the system and see what else we can find.
Frame shift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
See if I can get far enough away from this planet to find the Rutexer stuff. There we go. Bit sparse. Let's try and go to the light side of this planet because roaming around on the dark side is just pain.
Orbital flight engaged.
There we go, right. Let's try and find somewhere around here.
Orbital flight engaged.
Not too quickly so we drop out of orbital flight though. Ooh, lovely. That'll do. Let's see what we can find around here. I always have problems trying to find through Texas because it's just a pain in the butt to find. Probably get away with turning off the night vision now because it makes everything green. It's a little bit disconcerting. got the comp scanner up, so we should in theory be able to nose over some stuff, see if it's what we require. Oh, I thought there was something there. Nothing so far. Ooh, that was something. I missed that. Oh, damn, that was a crash. Alright, let's go on the counter. I missed something there. Aha. Jesus, how the hell was I going to spot that? I thought I was looking for an actual full, you know, bush.
Landing gear deployed.
Alright, okay. Well, increase the crash counter by 1, as Ubi intended. Should have quite a short, quite a short sample range. So in theory I might be able to do this on foot. Oh no, this is not what I need. I've already got this. This isn't for taxi. Drat. Okay. I should have scanned it from the ship. Muppet. Okay. Back on the search again now.
Landing gear retracted.
Right, that's the other stuff that we don't want. What are you? I think this is the same. Ubi, I've already marked that up. How you doing, mate? 2% hull missing. Yeah. That'll be the last crash that happened. I don't have timestamps on chat, but the last crash that happened a couple of minutes ago. I don't know why I'm finding it so hard to target this stuff. I'm pretty sure this stuff is the stuff that I've already got. Yeah, it is. It's Tussock. It's the stuff that was worth 19 million. This stuff we've already got as well. Yes, I can understand that, yeah. When we submit our crash report at the end of the year, don't want dodgy numbers coming back to bite us, that's right. Crash back. You know, plus the captain's actually awake at the moment next to me, so everything needs to be done by the book. Let's have a look. We're trying to find one last thing on this planet that is this Fritexa, green Fritexa thing. Ubi says, "Hey, Captain Baby Cakes." Ubi said, "Hey, Captain Baby Cakes." Nah. Oops. Yeah, I'm still... I'm under the impression this stuff should be in, like, rocky areas, but it's just... It's just not. Just can't find it anywhere. It's just force a habit now. To be fair, my real name's on my Steam profile anyway, so it's not like anyone can't find that out if they dig hard enough. I didn't know that was a name, more of a title. Oh, hello. What kind of weird rock are you? Oh, I bet you that's a materials rock, I think. Can't really mind that. Come on.
Landing gear deployed.
There we go. Alignment okay. Unsuitable terrain. There we go. Let's get the SRV out and mine that rock. Something I found is I'm missing quite a lot of like materials.
Low gravity warning.
Fair enough. Right, let's get further away from the ship before I can use this turret. Serious? It's my ship, my SRV. What are you playing at? Yeah, there we go. Okay, cool. I'll do.
Cargo scoop deployed.
I don't know what this stuff is, but I'm taking it. Where am I? No, apparently I'm not. Zinc, nickel. I've got full iron, so there's not really much point taking that. I'll take that though.
Cargo scoop retracted.
Damn, increased module. Increase distance module. Let me just double check this. So it'll let me scout. So twitchy using the mouse on this turret. I'm pretty sure everybody scanned this thing. Yeah. I'm plant blind. Can't tell the difference between plants on this game.
Shift dismissed.
And that's the same stuff. So we can ignore that. Okay, let's... What's that? That's probably not what I'm looking for either. Let's try and make this easier. And there's a page that's got pictures of these kind of things. Oh, maybe it is that. They are plants with little flowery things on the top of them, so why not give it a shot? No, still doesn't. God damn it. Check over here. Pretty sure this is still this tussock stuff. Does look like it. Yep. I don't know, I think we might have to call this one a past. Can always try and come back for it later. But really it's only worth 1.6 mil, so at this point you're kind of just roaming around and trying to find something that's really not worth that much money. No, I can't tell the difference between any of these plants here. This is going to be exactly the same. Yeah, genuinely, no idea. I thought it was meant to be like found around rocky areas, but it doesn't seem to be the case. Almost all the places that I've looked, I haven't got any. There is probably something I'm missing there, because I've never had that much luck with it. Move over that. so far. More of that other stuff, I guess. Yeah, it's got to be the same stuff. Couldn't find any of this earlier, and now I'm coming across it left, right, and centre. Yep, same again. More plants. Same again, I'm guessing. Yeah. Oh well. Let's go map some planets instead. If I really feel the burning urge to go and make 1.6 mil off this planet, I'll come back and try my hand again. But maybe I'll have more luck. Let's cool the ship down.
Ship recalled.
You're going to be running more combat zones, Ubi. Conflict zones, even. That one. Oh dear. Quick tactical roll down the hill. Oh yeah, cool. Yeah, after you logged off last night. Ah, right, okay. After you logged off last night, I ended up literally exploding the ship twice in very quick succession after I was messing around with the build. So it, yeah, it didn't go well. The end of my stream was literally like, oh, so that's what the death screen looks like. I haven't seen it in years. It's literally the first time I died in, I don't know, 3 or 4 years, maybe. And then I died pretty much immediately again after I did some more tweaking. It wasn't the greatest, to say the least. I do need to do something about that build though. It just feels so underpowered. And I think that's probably something to do with the fact that I've got very, very little in terms of engineering for it. It's going to be more of the same, isn't it? Yep, more of the same. Oh well. That one's a write-off. Oh dear. So far we've not found any firsts. A couple of the guys that we're on this expedition with have kind of rushed out and managed to snag a couple. But the likelihood is I'm probably not going to find any, because I'm just a little bit slower than everyone else. this stuff's going to be exactly the same. Oh well, I'll check
Driver
it.
assist off.
The worst that's going to happen is I'll get out. It's the same, and I'll get back. Yes, I'll be. Yep, it's the same. Knew it. Getting an expert at seeing the exact same plant over and over again.
Driver assist off.
Landing gear retracted.
Okay, so next planet. I'm unsure if there's any more biologicals in this place, but if there isn't, we'll just go to the next system. There are plenty of systems. But I think the main factor is I'm going to be limited by the
Frameshift
jump
drive
range of my
challenging.
FSD.
3, 2, 1, engage.
Let's have a look. What else we got around here? Might as well scan this one quickly. Doesn't have an atmosphere, so it's not going to have anything on it, I don't think. But we can do with the scanning there.
Surface scan by 50%. Surface
There
scan
we go.
complete.
Lovely. Yeah, and all the rest of these don't have atmospheres. Ice world, rocky world. There's a chance that I'm not going to be able to come back before the CG finishes, more than likely. However, I'll grab a couple of these while I'm here, just in case. To my knowledge, though, rocky worlds aren't really worth a great deal. Oh, I go straight past what I was actually going to be aiming for. Yes, I did. Smart. Let's see what this place has got in store for us. And we'll just skip over to the next place. too far out for that. I'm surprised it let me add to the tool. There we go. Add 4 probes.
Surface scan by 50%. Surface scan complete.
Oh, managed to scan the second planet over. By the look of it. Overlapping probes on a completely separate planet. Neat.
Surface scan complete.
Annoyingly did count as my one of my probes though. Oh, pardon me. Okay. Let's go and have a look at a different system. See what we can see. "24 genus." Really?
Frame shift drive charging.
Okay. That might be a gold mine.
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
So,
Fuel
quick look.
scooping.
Alright, there's a box and that's all done.
Fuel scooping complete.
Okay, we're gonna have to get around this planet. That's cool, we can do that. Around this star even. Get some distance. There we go. What was that? Oh, my content map. Okay. Let's jump. Rocky body. Got another one over here. Same thing. I felt like there should be more stuff in there. Yeah, there is. There we go. More stuff in here as well.
System scan.
Sweet. Okay. Alright, so SRV survey is saying Planet 4 has got anywhere between 20 to 39 million on it. I think that's a good place to start. All of these are first footfall by the same people I've basically been seeing before: Reformer, Nedrek, Farrell. It looks like they've come here and basically mapped the entire thing. Which, I mean, you would, really, wouldn't you? I think initially when we checked this place out on some of the mapping tools, the traffic with previous visitors was very, very low. So I'm guessing we're kind of working out, or trying to work out, whether or not someone had been slack and not mapped something or whatever. There has been a couple of people have had a couple of like first footfalls and things like that, so that's been quite cool. Same as some of people have managed to get first in biologicals and things like that as well, but there isn't very many of those. At the moment, by the look of it though, if I check SRV survey, I currently already have 36 million to hand in for bio, about 9 million or so in cartography data. Do this guy quickly while we're here. Gas giant with water-based life on it. Cool. That's very cool. I didn't think there was anything solid in gas giants, so I'm not sure as that how that works. Whoa, efficiency target 18 probes. Jesus Christ. Alright, well, we are spamming, I guess. Hope for the best.
Surface scan by 50%.
This is carnage. I'm not going to get the efficiency bonus on this, there's no way. Oh, I was also looking at the wrong side as well. Like a moron. Already 10 more than the thing. Oh, okay, brilliant. Alright. 4B, that's the one we want. way too many frames of that. I thought it was a 4 or 6.
Surface scanned by 50%.
Cool,
Surface
alright,
scan
so
complete.
now that can't be. It's saying this is 20 to 24 million. Alright, we'll start at the start. We'll go for the, was that Eloidia? Can't tell where the sun is. I'm guessing it's behind me now, so this should be the light side of the planet. There is multiple stars in this system, so
Orbital flight engaged.
glorious. Pull up. That was a big old crater there. Let's go land close to that. Oh, damn it. I was really hoping this was going to be our light side. Do you know what? I'm not going to do this again. It was too miserable doing it previously with light side on. With dark side.
Frameshift drive charging. Ready to engage. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
So we'll go up a little bit outside of the drop zone, and then we'll skirt around through the atmosphere. It's got a thin carbon dioxide atmosphere. Alright, we're outside of the drop zone. That's the Heart and Soul Nebula in the distance over there. Right, in theory we should be on the light side now. There we go. Yeah, much better. Can actually see stuff now. Okay. Don't know what that is. Is that a thing? Yep, that's a thing. I'll take it.
Landing gear deployed.
I love the fact that you allow me to get that far and then tell me it's unstable terrain. Unsuitable terrain. Cool. Yeah, it's a bit low on hull, so...
Low gravity warning.
Got loads of iron and loads of nickel, so... Just give it a little kick. That'll do. Amazing. Wow. This looks fantastic.
Drive assist off.
So we've got two different things going on here. I think I've seen loads of this stuff around, so we'll grab this first. So this is the one that I wanted. This is worth 6.2 mil. And I just need to grab 3 of them. And it's got a reasonably small radius as well. So this is great. Jump in the SLV. I kind of want to get a screenshot of this actually. So can I remove HUD? It's got to be a remove HUD key, right? Toggle HUD. No, you can't use free cam on this. Huh. Interesting. Alright. Just pull this out of the way.
Drive assist off.
Jump on top of the ship, remove the HUD and take a screenshot. Well, that doesn't work. Huh. That's interesting. Is there a control that does it while we're on foot? No. Why isn't that a pain in the ass? Look at that whole thing only works with the free cam on the ship itself. Oh well, we'll have to come back here anyway to get on the ship, so we'll do that then. Right, so we got some stuff over there, we got some stuff over here as well. See what's going on with you. You're an entirely different thing, so that's not particularly helpful. There's some more of that stuff over here. So we'll grab you.
Drive assist off.
Nice, 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 nice. And then we just need one more of that. Then we do that whole circle again, I think. Because, well, maybe even twice. Because it looks like everything, at least 3 of these things, are in close proximity with each other, which is fantastic for speed. I mean, look how cool this thing is as well. I'll put one of those on my windowsill for sure. Right, that's that done. Oh, in fact, why did I do that? There's one of those weird rock things here as well. Whatever that is. Yeah. So grab you next. And this is the Stratum Emerald. This is worth 1.3 mil a pop, which frankly isn't that bad at all. It's got a much wider radius though, so we have to go a little bit further afield in order to get the next sample. I'm just going to do a big circle on the outside. Okay, so there was some there, but we are not far enough outside of the sample range. There's some down here, but we are now far enough outside the sample. Sorry, I just realised that SRV survey doesn't show up for you guys, so
Drive assist off.
you can't see what I'm seeing. But SRV survey basically says your last sample was here, and I'll draw a circle that has a diameter of, I don't know, a kilometre or whatever, 500 metres. And then as a result, basically, we'll just show you when you get outside of that radius so that you have the ability to run your sample again. So it's quite useful. Not really essential or anything, but definitely quite useful. Oh, there's some stratum, and that should be outside. I'm hoping. Whoa. Yeah, that's outside. Oh, actually, that looks like bacteria. But the stratum on the other side of it. Yeah, that's bacterium. So if I pull out my scanner, it'll say, hey, you're just about to destroy your 2 existing samples. Yeah, there you go. Ready to sample, different type of sample. So we'll do this first. We can certainly do the bacterium now, potentially. I have, however, this is the first time I've actually seen this stuff anywhere though. So if I do this, I might find that I can't find any more immediately, and there's other stuff here that I could get instead. Do you know what? Actually, I'm gonna get this stuff up here because there's loads of it. I can knock this out now. If we see any more bacterium, we know that this will be in a good area for it, and we can always come back here. It'd be real nice if I had the ability to mark on a map or something, or take some coordinates or something like that, basically, and say, you know, there's a sample over here, come back when you need it. Right, this circle's quite small, so we're just gonna leg it, and hopefully I'll be outside by the time I reach the some of this grass here. Leaving the poor SRV behind. Come on. This guy? Yeah, this guy. So instantaneously, that's 2 knocked out from like a massively large patch there. This stuff's only worth $1 mil. You know what, let's see if I can actually add that. Window capture, SRV, bio. that down a little bit just so you guys can see it. Like so. And lock up my my preview again because I know for a fact that I'm gonna accidentally trigger it or like move something around by accident. It's just sod's law, it's gonna happen. Should probably get the SRV as well because I'll leave the poor sod behind. Do you know, I do worry about you, mate. Your quality shower thought was immortalised in a Twitch clip last night. And it made its way onto YouTube as well as a short, by the way. Right, let's try and grab this last tuft of grass. This stuff's only worth a mil. This stuff's only worth a mil, but I mean every little counts, doesn't it? Yeah, I'll be honest, I haven't actually checked the analytics for any of that, the YouTube's short stuff. But I'm pretty sure that none of them have broken 1,000 views. Some of them are struggling to get 500, to be honest with you, but it is what it is. Now it's going to be down to my editing. There we go, this will be the last one. Banging. Extra mil in the bank. That brings us up to 45 mil currently in organics, which is nice. Right. I guess we can try and find that some more of that bacterium. So somewhere up here. Yeah, there we go, there's the stratum. So the bacterium would be somewhere, any idea? Oh, there's some.
Drive assist off.
So we'll grab that. That's an extra mil. Come on, you can do it. Excellent. Let's go see if we can find some more. Oh, there's that stratum. Yeah, that's stratum, that's not bacterium. Oh, nice little donut. Definitely wasn't intentional. I think I just flipped a rock or something like that. Spam me around. Doesn't count as a crash though. That's just assisted steering. What the hell? What's going on there? That tree is solid. Pretty sure I've already got this. Oh no, I haven't. What are you? Or does scanning this stuff with literally the science tool not add it to your codex. That would be mental if that's the case. Yeah, I've already got this. Why is it only just saying, hey, you've just added this to your codex? Like I literally got out and scanned it on foot. Don't know what's going on there. There's some craziness. Come on, let me through. Let me out. This is a really cool planet though. What's going on around here? Right, I'm just going to go grab some water, being that we've just crossed the hour mark quickly, and I will be right back. 2-3 minutes max. Okay. Right, let's see what we've got. Still looking for bacterium. Aha. Excellent.
Drive assist off.
Oops, pressing the wrong keys entirely. It's bouncy. Right, we're out of range. So we should be able to scan when we find another one. There we go. That's what we want.
Drive assist off.
Excellent. Okay. So what else we got? I'm sure all this stuff is stuff that we've already scanned before. Okay. We're gonna have to lift off and find another part of the planet to land on, because it looks like all of this is just repeating right now. Aloha! How's it going? Welcome in, Redman. Thanks for joining. We are currently doing exobiology, about just under 10k light years from Sol. So out in somewhere close to the heart of the Sol Nebula right now. We caught a carrier out earlier today, and yeah, there's a good deal of us, a good number of us sort of floating around in this bit of the galaxy so far on an expedition, which is quite nice. How is your evening going? Or morning, whatever time of day it is where you are? Sorry, I'm just banning bot spam right now. We don't want to buy viewers. That's not cool. I'm fascinated to know why, though, periodically you'll get them through saying cheap followers on blah blah blah, and then they reference an entirely different username for some reason. I don't know why. Right, let's cool the ship down. We'll change space on this this planet. We'll go somewhere different continent or something like that. We've still got Hexa, which never had much of a joy finding. Fungoida, which is a mushroom. Concha and Ossus. So far we've got about 46.5 mil in unclaimed biologicals this session. Alright, where's this ship going? Come on, ship. Where are you? Can't find him any. Oh, he's landed behind me, I think. Yeah, there he is. Excellent. Right, we got all of this. Haven't found anything else so far. Oh, dear. Come on. There we go. Tell you what, I might switch over to controller for doing this stuff, because joysticks just make it all a little bit harder overall.
Drive assist off.
Okay, right.
Landing gear retracted. Frameshift
so
drive
nice look.
charging. Ready to engage. 3, 2, 1. Engage.
And we'll flip outside of the drop zone and then just use the surface scanner, choose a different genus. See what we can find. Alright, so that should bring us out of that. We'll kill the speed off. And what we're looking for is Concha Frachetza Fungoida. Fungodia? Fungodia. What's this? Alright, Concha. It's worth anywhere between 2.3 and 4.5 mil. Ossus 4 mil, but that always takes ages to bloody find. So we'll start on this. Oops, don't want to do that. Start on this. We're out of orbital cruise zone, so we should be cool to just turn around.
Orbital flight engaged.
There we go. I don't really want to do the dark side. I know for a fact that if I carry on over there, I'm gonna land there. But there is also more there as well, so we'll give it a try, sod it. Dark side of the planet is always a pain in the butt to find stuff in there. See if anything's here. Can't remember like how far away it spawns in, but I imagine we probably should have been seeing some stuff by now around here if there was. Nothing so far. I'll just try with the night vision on just in case there's anything knocking around in these areas. Ooh, hello. That to me looks... that's Futexa. Sweet. Alright, well, we'll start with this then. Oh, damn, it's gonna let me land here. Yeah, it's not...
Landing gear deployed.
not very level, is it? There's a bit of blue there. Yeah, okay, let's try that. Cool, alright, nice. Okay. I'll try it on foot because the SRV is just going to be an absolute shit show. Oh, damn it. Okay, looks like we're doing exobiology by flashlight, which is it's never a good idea. Okay, cool, right. We have, I need to remember that we have got the alternate fire on the sample scanner, which will light up the area a little bit, give us a little better of an idea where stuff is. I imagine there should be some more around in these little areas. The sample zone for Texas is quite small, I think. So, in comparison to some of the other ones. So in theory, we should be able to sample quite quickly once we get outside the radius of that last one. So we're about 100 and what's it saying there? 190, 200 meters away from our last sample. So that's all you need to be distance-wise for this particular genus. So if we find any in this area right now, we should be good. But so far, nothing. Sorry, just gonna stick something on charge. Okay. No, looks like it's going to be jumping back into the ship type jobby, I guess. Yeah, looks like it. That's okay, we can cover more ground that way. We'll have a better idea of exactly what's going on. And you never know, we might actually see something else. We weren't intending to try and find this stuff here, we were actually going for the concha, because it's worth more, but yeah, make use with what you get. Oh yeah, because I got out the ship, it's turned the night vision off again. No wonder I might actually get around to putting that on an actual button. Oh, is that a rock? Or is that a biological? Oh, it's a rock. Yeah, it's a rock. That might be.
Landing gear retracted.
No, that's also a rock. Ah, the infamous game, rock or biological. And in night vision mode makes this even harder. Ooh. I like my Mamba. Like, don't get me wrong, I absolutely love it, but I feel like the Fer-de-Lance is probably more useful. And I see more people using it as well. Okay, this I need. Yeah, that I need. But I can't scan yet because I've already got. Is that a fungoider as well? No, that's concha. Okay. Shit, it's all coming out of the woodwork now. Yeah, I like the Mamba. I absolutely love it. And I piloted it a lot. But Third Lance, I think I find more people using the Third Lance. So I think it's going to be a good ship for you, frankly. You may find it requires a bit of engineering to make it shine, maybe, but I think overall it's still really, really solid. I'm probably just fitting it wrong because I'm a moron. Hence the reason I exploded it so many times last night while testing stuff out. But I also get the feeling that shield builds are just not really my jam. Aha, protects it. Come on, give me somewhere to land.
Deployed.
Okay. Whoop. Okay, we're just going to take a quick break. I need to go deal with my co-pilot. I'll be right back. Right, really sorry about that. Co-pilot woke up crying and I had to go be a dad for a sec. So, but that's all resolved. So we are back doing Exo-bio again. Can't remember if we actually got out and did something here. Okay, let's have a look. In fact, yeah, let's jump out here for a sec, just run a quick run around. So I'm sure I landed here for a reason, but honestly I can't remember. I've completely and utterly forgotten my AFK-ness. Doesn't look like we have got anything around here. Why did I land here again? Apart from the fact that the co-pilot was crying and I probably was like, oh crap, what am I going to do with this? Oh, there's some purple stuff there. What's going on there? Is that just some weird mushroom trip? Okay. That's Concha, I think, if I'm correct. I'm sure we scanned something in this area, that's why we landed here, but... Concha's worth more. We'll just grab some of this quickly. Sod it. We've only got one of those for taxa samples. I don't know how big the sample radius is on this. Okay, that's not that small. That's sorry, not that large even. So we could probably just blip around and grab these next three. That's too close. Oh, we had a first time viewer duck in while I was AFK. Apologies, NX Tazia. I was away. But if you pop back in or if you watch the blog, the VOD afterwards, thank you for stopping by. It's always nice to have new people come and join us. Yeah, I bet you that's that Texas that I was trying to find. Sod's Law. Right, there's some more of that contra up there. We can probably grab that. And more than likely we are going to be outside of the sample size radius. Yeah, we should be. Fingers crossed. Gotta get blinded by the ship. It was somewhere up here, wasn't it? Yeah. Yeah, I am outside of radius. Oh, maybe it was up there was the Fortexa. There we go. Yeah, it's all coming back to me now. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the Fortexa. So we'll have a quick look around here and see if we can find any more of this concha. We should, in theory, there should be loads around here. Is that some? No. That's yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the Fortexa again. Ah, there's some over there, I think. Can't zoom in. That's what we need. We need space binoculars. You'll find there's a bloody big chasm or something in front of us. No, actually, this is looking good. And that looks perfect. That's exactly what we want. So that'll nail this one. There we go. Shiny. So that's 4.5 mil in the bank, bringing us up to 51.12 million. All in all, not too bad. That's just this planet as well. This system is filled to the brim. Oh, let's go and grab that for Texas up there. This system is absolutely filled to the brim with Exo-bio. So I have a feeling this session, the next session, I don't know how long we're going to be out in the black for, but basically the next couple of sessions I stream for, and the stuff that I do off of stream, it's all going to just be Exo-bio. Hopefully I can come back to the bubble with a nice chunk of money in my pocket. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, nice chunk of money in my pocket, because we need to recoup some of the stuff that we spent on the third Alliance last session. I keep getting to about 500-600 mil and then just annihilating about half of it, which is not smart. Okay. I'll lift off and go search for some more Fortexa. And maybe even get it from this place that we got this this last batch from. Let me scan it. Honestly, don't know if that does anything, but and we'll stick the night vision back on. See if we can. Oh, that's Texa. It's outside of the area, so. Suitable terrain. Come on, everywhere's suitable. There we go. Sweet. So there should be some just down here. Somewhere. I only saw some. There we go. On loan country. Let's go stand on this big tall rock, see if we can see anything more. Oh no, not the chasm. Fall down, break my legs, get trapped under a rock after 128 days later, 128 hours later, 27 hours later. That film with the guy who had to saw up his own arm. I don't remember what it's called. It'll be a miserable end to this expedition. Okay. I'm not seeing anymore. That's all concha. Weird plants. What else we got around here? More concha. Yeah, it's always when I'm on foot. All of a sudden I just don't see anything for ages. It's got to be a skill issue, really, hasn't it?
Suit fully charged.
I didn't mean to do that, but hell, at least it wasn't me throwing a grenade by accident. No, actually what I wanted to do was, oh, there we go, there's the grenade. That's Q, that's the one I needed. There we go. Dismiss the ship. And when I summon it back, it will be closer. Bye-bye, ship. Off you go. Ooh, what's over there? No, thought that was more plants, but I think it just looks like the base of the rock, which is a bit annoying. There's more plants there, but it's all concha. Yeah, it's all concha. Concha. Alright, I think we're going to have to respawn the ship and then use the height advantage and night vision to find some more of this stuff, because we just need one more and then we're done with it. It's a weird looking rock. It's the kind of thing that would be a mineable object in any other video game, just because it looks so different from the land you're currently on. The ship's going to be coming down somewhere. There it is. Somewhere behind us now. Ooh, hello. Come on, is that what we want? Oh, that'll be perfect. Looks like it. Sweet. Cool. So that's an extra 1.6 mil in the bank. So now we're just looking for Osseous and Fungodia mushroom stuff, I'm guessing. But so far I haven't seen anything like that. So more than likely the best option is probably to hit the upper atmosphere, switch the scanner to to what we need, and then from there kind of like hone in on the planet's surface to work out exactly where we need to be going, because it could be that this just isn't the right biome for it. Definitely could be the case. Yeah, it's all concha again. Sod's law, really, isn't it? Whatever you don't need, you're going to see absolute tons of. Okay.
Landing gear retracted.
Straight up in the air. Out to 2K. Lose on last lot. Jump to Super Cruise.
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
And we get out the drop zone. Change our fire groups over. So we've got the surface scan out. And then the moment you get outside the drop zone, you can start using the surface scanner again. Very Nice, there you go. Surface scan, kill the speed, hit the surface scan, turn around, and find what we need. So, interestingly, these share the same place, which is very interesting, because we didn't see any of that there. But, okay. We'll try again, we'll just try and land somewhere else. Do a big old 180. There's absolutely loads of it over here, but the problem is that this is the dark side, so what you make up with in density of the object that you're searching for, you lose because you can't bloody see anything. So I guess we'll try and aim for somewhere that's potentially a little bit lighter, like here. And then if we need to carry on into the darkness, we basically just head on, what's that, 240 degrees. A heading of 240 degrees. Kill that speed off. It's pretty much the same terrain that we were on a second ago. So I'm not holding my breath, but we'll see what we can see. Basically, we just mouse over everything. I say mouse, but I'm using joysticks, but you know what I mean. Mouse over anything that we can see. Like this is Concha. Yeah, but if we use the comp scanner, at least we can see on that right hand side underneath detect signals. Oh, that's not what we're looking for. Gotta be honest, I actually have no idea what we're looking for. Mulberry. There could be a thing on here that's actually showing it. No. Let's just have a quick look and see what it actually looks like. Fungodia. Alright. Resembling fungi, but using a chemosynthetic process for metabolism. Cool. Alright. You got an image? Oh yeah, they look like trees with brains on. Cool. Alright, well, it should make it a little bit easier for us to see anything, I'm guessing. I'll turn on night vision as well, just in case. Some of these bits are a bit dark. That's more Concha, I think. Yeah, looks like it. So we want a heading, what was it, 240, I think I said? Yeah, 240. Not 100% sure if it's even found in this kind of terrain. You'd expect it should be, in theory, because it's no, they require mountains, often high mountains. Their actual range is often less than the blue zone indicates. So the higher the mountain heights, the more likely we are going to find these things by the sound of it. I'm sure I just heard something click then on the composition scanner. Maybe I'm just imagining things. Oh no, here we go. What's this? Oh, this is going to be something we've already got, isn't it? Yeah, protector. Cool. Always find loads of whatever you don't need. So yeah, let's keep going and keep an eye on these high sort of ridges. See if we can see any that way. I don't really have an idea of how big they are as well. That's a problem. Because I could be sort of looking for something very, very small. Like this conch's real small. What's going on here? What are you? Oh, this looks hopeful. Ah, nice. Okay, cool. So it's not got brains on, it's got these little stems on. The one that I was looking at seems to have some kind of brains, so I'm guessing that's a different type. Back a bit. I did say that you're best off parking up and driving to most of these sites because they that doesn't seem straight. Because you're basically going to be trying to find a parking space quite a lot. Yeah, what the hell's going on here? Okay, come on. Yeah, there we go. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Get the old scanner out. So what's this saying? This is 3.3 mil. So we just need to find 2 more of these. The actual sample radius is quite big, so we'd have to travel a little bit in order to find it, but I keep wanting to run up the boarding ramp rather than just going into the blue circle, which isn't ideal. Give me my immersions. Let me use the boarding ramp. Okay, let's have a look. See what we've got going on here. We know what it looks like now, so... And it seems to be on these high...
Landing gear retracted.
High kind of peaks, so let's just keep our eye out for them. See whether or not I accidentally cross over it with a comp scanner as well. That would be helpful. Where are you, alien mushrooms? Nope. Nothing around here. So we're now roughly about 2k, maybe 3k away from where I just scanned that. We might have to do a big old loop back. That's stratum. And we've already got you. Yeah, let's do a big old loop back. It's got to be somewhere on these like high mountainous areas. That's not it. Kind of also feels like we've gone from the mountains into more desert area there. Like a desert-y biome. Something just pinged there. Concha. Damn it. See what we can find. It was quite a high. Is that Concha? Yeah, more Concha. It was quite a high bit of mountain-ish, so let's try and keep it to. Or at least go and check the slightly raised up altitude bits. Oops, that was close. You have to increase the crash counter by 1 there. Ooh, what are you? That looks like it. Go on. Get the landing gear out.
Landing gear deployed.
Yeah. I went straight onto a parking spot as well. How lucky were we? That's not bad at all. Alright, gotta remember that you come out the front of the ship and it's behind us. I think even though this patch is absolutely massive, we're not going to be able to get 2 scans out of it. I think it's just going to be a bit too much. Yeah, I think it's... I don't think it's quite big enough. Oh, I can see some over there though as well. I wonder if that... Unless that's Concha. No, it doesn't look like it. Oh wait. It might be. I can see some there. I think even still though, even if it isn't, yeah, it is. It would still, I think it would still be just a little bit, only a little bit too close. So that's not so much of a problem. But 2 down, 1 to go. And then the only thing left on this planet really is the Osseous. And I'm gonna be honest, I hate trying to find it. I never have a good time trying to find that stuff, so maybe we just sack it off. It's a shame because it's worth 4 mil though. I can give it a try, but I'm not gonna spend too much time just on this same planet doing this same stuff. Mainly because there's so many other planets out there that we can visit in this area, and the bios will be easier to find and all that kind of jazz, generally.
Landing gear retracted.
Oops, that's some burst of speed, threw me off a little bit. Alright, no red weird mushroom plants here. So just quickly throw the night vision on. See if we can see any. I wonder if the green actually makes it harder to spot this. Could definitely be the case. No, not at all. Sod's bloody law. It's like they've all gone into hiding. Turn the night vision off just in case it is that. Not finding as a result. Concha? Concha. Yeah, pretty sure it is. Eyes. Oops. Oh well. That's that counts as a crash. Increase that counter up. Oh gosh. Typical. Vitex, oh, hello. Wait, no. That's gosh. Damn. Something there. Oh, more country. Okay, well we're just really unlucky I think right now. Keep finding all these red top plants, but one that we've already got, so to the top. more protector. Caution. Oh, I guess at least it's good close proximity practice. Learn to turn on a dime, stay in close proximity to the ground. Make your actions nice and smooth, etc., etc. Well, alright, yeah, maybe not go down the hole though. That's not smart. Well, I guess shield hits still count as hits. Ooh. Yes, mate. That's exactly what we want. Oh, bollocks. That was embarrassing. Come on.
Landing gear deployed.
No? Okay. You're not going to let me land here? Surely you're going to let me land here. Come on. About here. This seems legit. Okay, yeah, there we go. Amazing. Alright, so that's good to know. In future, the alien mushroom stuff, this stuff, mountains, the higher the better. Alright, so that brings us up to 56 mil. Cool. It's not bad. None of these are going to be firsts though, sadly, so... we'll just reset. So I want to see if... Osseous is going to be... some wicked, sorry, one way. Need to make sure that I drink some more water. Yeah, to make sure that Osseous is even here in this bit of the
Frame shift drive
bit of the planet. Plus, I don't know, maybe it's superstition, but I find if I get a load of Exo-bio in one particular area, that's all I'm going to see for ages. And by kind of leaving the planet and then coming back again, I've almost maybe reset it. Honestly, it's probably complete bollocks, but makes me feel better, I guess. Okay, right. Surface scanner. Yeah. So just head down that way. See what we can see. Because I mean, it's a completely different biome. And I don't think there's anything else there either, so I guess this will give us the best chance of trying to find it if it's not contending with other things spawning. Fingers crossed. Maybe that's how it works. I don't know. Alright, glide enabled. Get the speed down to slightly more natural. lest I'll be performing a shield test. Okay, this looks interesting. Is this the stuff we're looking for? That looks like stratum, something. Stratum. Yeah, stratum. No, that's not what we want either. Alright, maybe it is going to be contending with other stuff spawning. What does this even look like? Practice. Osseous. What is an osseous? How does one osseous? Oh wow. Okay. It looks like an alien cheese plant of some kind. Or at least that one does. Alright, so I'm looking for something planty. That's cool. It's good to know. Rather than something, rocky. Pretty sure this is just going to be a tussock or something. Yeah, tussock. The grass. Weird enough, one of those really, really high, high-paying ones. More for you, and you're just a smaller version of the guy sat next to you. Pretty sure. Yeah, you are. Come on, alien cheese plants. Where are you? You're worth a nice 4 mil as well. That's bacterium. Could already spot that on sight because it's so distinct from all the rest of them. But also, I've grown to hate it because it's completely flat and next to the ground, so you can see it really well from the air. But when you're driving the SRV around, you're basically looking for the difference in floor colour, which has led to numerous stops-starts. Alright, enjoy that. Enjoy that. Nope, no joy there. Maybe this is just going to be one of those ones where I'm like, well, okay, fine, we'll, I guess, just go somewhere else. Go to another planet. Do some mapping or something. It might have to be. Not have very much joy in this one. that's just more stratum as well. I'm pretty sure it is. We scan it, we don't lose anything by scanning it. Yep. Yeah. More tussocks. Well, that's a shame. How widespread the area of this was, I was expecting to at least see some of it by now. But it appears the bulk of the stuff here is the stuff that we've already scanned. Bacterium, stratum, the weird aloe vera plant thing. Whatever that is. Aleodia. Okay. Go fast. Brum brum. Nothing there. All that looks the same. Just figured if I go super quick over it, Sod's law dictates that it will be the one that I want, and then I'm gonna have to slow down and come back for it. So, just trying to. Oh, that's a crash. Just trying to trick fate into give me what I need. That's another crash. Jesus, how many times have I crashed it? Add to the crash counter. Got to keep an accurate tally. Semi-accurate tally. Space insurance is no joke. Ooh. Oh wow. Okay, cool. Well, my game just bombed out. Nice. Let's and ED Copilot has decided that it's a good time for it to die as well, because obviously it checks to see if the client's running, and then as soon as the client's not running, it goes, oh cool, right, you stopped playing, so I'm going to safely shut down now. Doesn't take into account the fact that, you know, the game's bombed out and crashed, but alright, let's boot that back up again. It's a bit worrying. I was going at some speed along that landscape. Wonder how it handles client disconnects. I'm just going to come back and I've got like absolutely no shields left or something. Interesting. We'll soon find out. Oh yeah, let me fire up ED Copilot as well. Gotta have the AI learning everything from you. Okay, well. It looks like it just stopped me in dead air. Like, sorry, it brought me in the air to a dead stop even. Something was beeping there at me. Maybe that's ED Copilot. I'm just having a quick look at ED Copilot now. I don't think I've got a window for this open. Let me just window capture ED Copilot. Throw a source up so you guys can see exactly what I'm seeing at the same time. Oh, does it not allow me to? Oh, there we go. Pilot UI. That's what we want. Just got to remember to minimize it afterwards. Okay, so yeah, so this is saying we got an estimated value of 56 mil so far. There's some other bits and pieces in here with another, what, 8, 11, 12 biologicals left in this system that we can get. I might, oops. Oh yeah, sorry, I forgot. Gotta minimize that window for you guys, because even though it's not present on my screen, you will see it on the stream. I'll scan this, but I'm pretty sure this is just the tussocks we had earlier. Yeah, more tussocks. Yeah, genuinely, I was expecting to see some of these alien cheese plants by now, but apparently not. Apparently we're just not that lucky. No, I see us around here. Alright, well, let's go do another planet. I can always aimlessly fly around off stream, because, you know, it's made for the most entertaining of stuff. It's more fun when we're actually doing something, getting something, rather than just flying around seeing the same shit over and over again. There's definitely some stuff meant to be around here somewhere. Oh, what are you? You look different. Oh, you're a rock. I need that on a t-shirt. Is that a biological? Oh no, it's a rock. Foiled by the rocks again. The real end game boss of Elite Dangerous. Yeah, okay, right. Think about it, it's the perfect example of an end game boss. They trick you when you're trying to find certain biologicals. They put down the hard points. They cause your ship to explode when you crash into them. You know. Ultimately, very hard boss. Right. So. It's saying that we've got, as you can probably see on the left hand side, there's the SRV biological signal window. So 4C, 5mm, 4D, another 5mm, 4E, another 5mm, and then 4F, 3.6 to 4.9. So we'll go and check out 4C. Do a quick scan on it. As we currently have not mapped it yet. And the cartographic data will be useful. As I was saying earlier, I don't know if we're going to get back for the end of the community goal. At the moment, well, at least when I last checked anyway, which was last night, yesterday in the day, I was still sat within the top 50%. So as long as I don't slip past the top 75%, I'll still get the module, which is like an engineering scanning module, which is not bad. I don't have one, so it will be a nice addition to this ship anyway. Oh, it's just a touch too much there. Should have killed it just a half second earlier. Because we're going to probably do at least another loop of this planet now. Right, where's my surface scanner? That's always good. Slow down a little bit. Right, I'm under 20 miles a second. And how many probes is this? 2. One there and one there. That should probably cover it.
Surface scan by 50%.
Lovely. That's exactly what we want.
Surface scan.
So what we got? Concha at 2.3 mil. Protector again at 1.6. Tussock 1 mil. Bacterium 1 mil. So we will focus on trying to get the Concha. Wow, there's bugger all there, isn't there? Is that just... Oh, that's the wrong planet. This is the right one. Oh, there's so little there. Let's go around to the other side, see if we can get the sun side of the planet. Does this planet ever have sun? Or light, I should say.
Orbital flight engaged.
I also no. We're just going to be doing this in the dark, I guess. Which isn't ideal. Oh no, there we go. It's just some weird lighting glitch going on. See what we can find around here. So we want to be around roughly a 180 degree bearing around here. Ooh, misty. Okay, what can we see? What are we looking for? We're looking for Concha. Looks good to me.
Landing gear deployed.
Excellent. Now usually the thingy on this is quite small. The sample size is quite small, so maybe we'll get lucky and we'll see some more in the area. That looks like Tussock over there as well. Okay. Yeah, by the look of it, we're basically already out of the... That's Tussock. Tussock's only worth 1 mil on this planet compared to the last one we were on that was worth 19 mil. So... Who knows, we might end up actually dumping this sample and getting the tussock quickly if I find another one in short succession. Oh yeah, oh, I haven't changed the weapon now. I bought a new assault rifle. Haven't got it equipped, but you can equip that when I get back to the ship. Not that I think I'll ever need it out here. There isn't any NPCs, and my faction mates are nice people. So, can't imagine ever having the requirement to need a an assault rifle. Alright, something over there. Right, that's more tussock. So that's 3 lots of tussock that I've found already. So we'll dump this sample. We'll grab the tussock. We'll head back up to the top of the mountain. Because I think maybe it's like an elevation thing, the same as the mushrooms. I found more in like crevices and things like that. Real question is, what was that other patch that I found? That's up there, I think. Yeah, that looks like it. And if we carry on up further as well, we'll probably find some more. No. Maybe a little bit further. I remember finding it right next to that concha. So that over there, oh, that's the ship. So the concha was over here somewhere. And then within eyesight of that was the tussock, I'm sure. So that's the concha there. Maybe it's that over there. That might be more concha though. Which I guess would be nice, because if it's outside of the existing sample space, that's 2 concha immediately. I must have just run past it. Yep, that is. That's more concha. So cool, alright. So keep that in mind. We're just looking for this last tussock now. Hell, maybe I'll even break out the SRV. There's more concha over there, there's more over there as well. And season up. That actually looked like it was a crate or something there. Alien artifact crate. Yeah, so it must have been something to do with this being, you know, like a raised elevation or something, they're more likely to spawn up here, maybe. But sod's law. After dumping the sample and grabbing 2 tussock, I now can't find another. Oh, no, sorry, Frutexa, not tussock. Frutexa. I now can't find another one to use. Right, okay, cool. There we go. Excellent. Nice, nice, nice. Right, so there was one just in front of the ship, I think, wasn't there? That's more Frutexa. Yeah. Where are you? There's a conscience just in front of the ship. Oh yeah, there it is. Sweet. And then diagonally that way is the next set. Alright, first one down. Some more over there. I love these tiny sample size restrictions. I don't need to go very far in order to get one, which is lovely. There we go. That's outside of it.
Battery low.
Okay. Well, that's a grenade. Smooth moves. Don't need that. Need bolt.
Suit fully charged.
There we go. Consumer energy cell. Always good to come out with energy cells and such. I think I must have about 50 on me, I think, roughly. So that's not on me, but, you know, stocked up in the ship. I think you can only carry 3. Yeah, looks like it. You can only carry 3 when you're out. But obviously every time you go out to your ship, you've got to restock. And they're just invaluable for these long-range expedition missions, where you may be walking around or you may be using your jetpack a lot. So I think primarily that's where most of my energy goes. It's probably the jetpack, doing these like little floaty drop downs to see what I can find. Okay. You look hopeful. Or it just might be a particularly plant-looking rock. No, it's Frutexa. Should have got the SRV out. Sod's law. Ooh, there's one. That's 2. There we go. Lovely. Yeah, that's 50% of the planet done. Last two are tussocks and bacterium, and I'm guessing you're probably going to find them in the same biomes. Mostly on plainy based areas I've found so far. Oh, melee. I don't think I've ever used melee in this game. Not when you've got, you know, crazy laser guns. Okay. Right, we're on 20 past 12, is that? Oh no, 1:20. Yeah, probably going to call it very shortly, as I've got
Landing
work
gear
tomorrow.
retracted.
Oh, I didn't realise how long, how much time had passed. It was a large-ish chunk, good 20 minutes, half an hour earlier. So I had to go and deal with the co-pilot because he woke up crying. So I haven't got as much done during this session as I would have done previously. But, you know, it's just the way it goes sometimes. Look at you, you look tussocky. Yeah, that is a tussock.
Cargo
Oops.
scoop deployed.
Don't want a cargo scoop.
Retracted.
Just fat finger my joystick.
Landing gear deployed.
It's 180 here. There should be some terrain we can land on here. Yeah. There we go. Sweet. Yeah, we'll grab this one, and then we will go and find someone to raid. Where did you go, Grunts? Oh yeah, there you are. Oh, there's some more over there. Next one. Yeah, as I said previously, it's not worth a great deal. This one, this planet overall is like just shy of 6 mil, which, I mean, it's not too bad. It also hasn't taken us this long to just go a little further away. Okay. It hasn't taken us this long to basically get most of 75% of the way to the planet itself. So, all in all, we could be doing far worse. Okay, let's see if we can find the last one. Is there some just knocking around that we can... Let's go that one. We got this one over here. Let's try this direction. See if we can find something outside of the sample. Restriction area. So what you'd call it? Diversity circle? I don't know. But yeah, the restriction area, I'm guessing. Is as good a name as any, I guess. Oh, there's some over there. It's a bit of a distance away, but let's save. I'm gonna run back to the ship. I'll just summon it while I'm over here. The lazy approach to dealing with this. There we go. Amazing. Excellent. Have a quick look and see if we can see any bacterium. Doesn't look like it though. I've always found the bacteriums in like basically, there we go, yeah. I was gonna say, basically places that look like this, like flat areas. And bacterium is really, really good from spotting. Well, it's easy to spot from the air. The only issue with doing it on foot is you have a massive area where you're attempting to, like, say for example, you're attempting to like run out of the circle in order to grab some more. And you are running for a decent amount of time. Yeah, this place might not be flat enough. You might be looking at trying to fly to find the rest of it, but that is going to be a tomorrow problem, I think. I think what we shall do is let's try and find someone to raid. As, I do need to call it now. So let's have a quick little look around. Who do we know? Ooh, okay. We've never raided Captain AWOL before. let's go raid Captain AWOL. So, thank you for joining. If you've jumped in tonight, we'll be doing more exploration and exobiology stuff tomorrow. Hopefully, we'll get some firsts if we find some systems that people haven't been to before. But I will be fighting to do so ahead of all of the rest of my guildies and associates and everyone else who came on this expedition. So maybe we'll get lucky, maybe we won't, but it will be fun regardless. So yeah, thanks for hanging out with the night shift, and I'll see you and I'll catch you in a bit.